Hi, I'm Keli Pembroke. I'm a digital marketing lead here at Verndale. My main goal is to help our clients optimize their websites so they grow organically in the search engine and ultimately drive traffic and increase their leads. Organic SEO has always been my favorite digital marketing tactic because it generally brings in the most engaged traffic, and if done right, your traffic will continuously grow. In my opinion, it's the best way to build a solid overall traffic foundation that you can build upon. I've been a search engine optimizer for over a decade now, and the field has really evolved. So I'm here to give you a rundown of my top 5 ways you can improve your organic search engine results. So let's dive in. First things first, the importance of aligning your SEO strategy with your business strategy cannot be overstated. If they don't align, you're going to have a hard time proving the value of your efforts and getting buy-in from stakeholders. At Verndale, we like to use a ladder-up approach that's data-driven. This allows us to break down our clients' overarching business objectives into smaller digital goals that we can strive for, and it also helps us determine what KPIs are meaningful to each goal. We always want to make sure these goals are SMART goals, meaning they're specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. An example of a SMART goal could be to increase organic traffic by 10% by the end of the year. From those SMART goals, we determine the KPIs that matter, and we ensure we're measuring those KPIs through Google Analytics or on a custom Looker Studio dashboard. This is where you'll want to bring in an analytics expert to ensure data fidelity so that you can trust the data that you're making decisions with is indeed accurate. Other key members that are needed on the SEO bus to drive success are your tech team, your IT and or engineering team, a strategist, and of course your marketing communications team. Next, you need to have the right tool set to get this job done. Outside of Google Analytics and Search Console, what else do you need for success? If you really want to get the most out of your investment in SEO, you're going to need some sort of tool set to be able to gauge your performance with. We'll dive a bit more into some of our tool recommendations shortly. Lastly, who are your digital competitors? Oftentimes, a business's actual business competitor is different from their digital competitor. A direct competitor to your business may not be ranking for your target keywords. Those that are your digital competitors. They are the ones that you want to keep an eye on for ranking competition. Use them to gather inspiration and then do it better. Let's take a quick look at some of the tools we use to drive SEO success here at Verndale. The first and foremost step is to acquire data directly from the source, which includes using search engine webmaster tools. You can learn a lot of great information from tools like Google Search Console and Bing Webmaster Tools, and if you do business in China, Baidu Webmaster Tools. These tools are the most effective means to understand how search engines perceive your website. They provide valuable data on indexability, crawlability, and overall search performance. Number 2 is web crawlers. These tools assist in diagnosing a range of issues spanning technical and on-page concerns, including problems related to cookies, any JavaScript errors, etc. My personal favorite is Screaming Frog, but there's a ton of options out there, so I recommend doing a little research to see which will work best for you. Number 3 is your rank tracking tools like SEMrush. The most effective way to gauge the success of your SEO efforts is to know where your key phrases actually rank in the search engine. Using these tools, you can then determine 1, whether you're ranking at all, 2, if the right page is ranking, and 3, how effective your efforts have been in building authority and improving your rankings for that page. Lastly, there's the competitive analysis tools, which are a treasure trove of information. The internet is a vast resource, and these third-party search tools like SEMrush, Ahrefs, and Majestic provide a wealth of data which you can use to inform your priorities. Take advantage of these tools to learn of backlink opportunities and to find keyword gaps that you could potentially fill in. Now that we have some foundational knowledge, let's talk about those 5 tips I hinted at earlier. On each of these slides, I'll break down some information and pro tips, the tool set you should have, and the teammates you need for success. First up, and the place you should start, is Crawlability and Performance. You'll be using your front-end development and IT or infrastructure teams. We listed out some common issues here. First, check your robots.txt file. This is especially important during the launch of a new website, but it's also a place to go if you're having trouble getting pages to index. Keep an eye on Google Search Console for errors and check that your robots.txt file isn't blocking bots from crawling your website or perhaps specific pages or sections of your website. Next, make sure you're regularly crawling your site for not only the issues just mentioned, but for issues such as broken links or 404s. And by regularly, I mean at least quarterly, but monthly is even better. Errors like these not only affect the user experience, but they can also tarnish your search rankings. Third is mobile optimization. The online landscape has evolved quite a bit since the internet began gaining popularity, and so is technology. Google is all about mobile-first indexing now, so it is imperative to have a website that's not just responsive, but actually tailor-made for mobile devices. Next up, site speed. In today's high-paced digital world, speed matters. It's not just a ranking factor, but it influences how users perceive and use your site. Google keeps an eye on how quickly your pages load and how long users stick around. If you want to offer an exceptional user experience and strengthen those search rankings, optimizing site speed is essential. Pro tip here, use Screaming Frog PageSpeed Insights API connector to find out your page speed rankings. It's what I always use to make sure my client sites are performing the best they can, and it's also a great way to get tips to improve upon your page speed. Lastly, for tech SEO tips is structured data. Think of structured data as like a secret code that helps search engines decode your content. It's like providing a roadmap, making it easier for search engines to understand your content. When implemented in the standardized schema.org format, search engines can categorize content more effectively, leading to more refined and also fancy search results. You can see a great example of structured data in action by typing in any food dish and the word recipes after. You'll usually find a special recipes bar, many images right in the search results, and also rating stars, all right at your fingertips in Google. In a nutshell, addressing these key factors will make a significant difference in your SEO strategy, from the technical aspects to the user experience. They all take a pivotal role in your website's performance and search engine rankings. Technical SEO is where you want to start to build that foundation, and then you can build upon with your on and off page SEO. 10 out of 10, I highly recommend you start here. Our next tip is to execute a competitive analysis. Tools for this include your competitive tools mentioned on our tool slide, web crawlers, and the rank tracking tools. From a team perspective, integrating strategy is key, whether it's sales strategy, business strategy, and/or digital strategy. These strategic folks can help keep a close eye on the competition, making them invaluable assets for marketers aiming to enhance their SEO performance. Remember, your business competitors might not always be your search engine competitors, so validate who you should focus on. Manually check your most important keywords right in the search engine itself, and use competitive tools to learn more and expand your keywords. Quick pro tip, when checking manual search results, always use a private or incognito browser window. Your regular browser window collects a lot of data about you, and that'll influence user search results. For the most effective competitive analysis, scrutinize your competitor sites just as critically as your own during this phase. So begin by crawling their site, evaluating their content, their strengths, their weaknesses, and learn from them. Leverage those third-party tools to identify keyword gaps that you can capitalize on, and generate backlink ideas to help boost your site's authority. Always be on the lookout for new competitors entering your search engine results pages. Check into any emerging competition and see what they're doing on those ranking pages that the search engine likes well enough to rank them increasingly well. In the ever-evolving world of SEO, a strategic and data-driven approach to competitive analysis is key to staying ahead. Now let's talk about crafting a robust keyword strategy, and then we'll talk about implementing it. You'll be using the insights you gain from your competitive analysis and your webmaster and rank tracking tools. Engage your strategy, product, and marketing communication teams for a holistic approach to keyword strategy. Start by regularly conducting keyword research to pinpoint the keywords you want to strive for. You want to create a mix of longer-term targets like broader, high-volume keywords, along with more long-tail and niche-specific keywords. The latter of those are the real gems that can help you get some quick gains. Think about user intent and what type of page each keyword should point to. For example, someone searching best SEO strategies, their intent will be much different and they'll be higher in the funnel than someone that is searching digital marketing agencies. The latter is more likely to convert, so make sure the CTAs on that page reflect that. Always consider intent when crafting your keyword strategy to attract potential customers at various stages of the buying cycle, and then send them to the right place on your website for the best user experience. Remember, strategy is about resource and allocation, not just keyword volume. This essential research allocation aligns your SEO strategy with broader business and digital goals, getting you closer to your objectives. Pro tip, fetch the keyword data your site already ranks for from Webmaster Tools. This is a great place to go to see what pages on your site are ranking for which keywords, and to get a good look at how your site is doing organically. Merge this data with insights from other sources and identify thematic clusters within your keywords. Evaluate your current rankings, keyword volume, and authority, and keep an eye on your competitors to help guide your priorities and investments in time and resources. The tools required are your sparkly new keyword strategy, your preferred rank tracking and competitive analysis tools, and Webmaster Tools to monitor your results. The team here will include a copywriter to optimize content, front-end dev for technical aspects, Marcom for holistic alignment, and also an executive sponsor for high-level support. A few pro tips for keyword implementation. First is, you always want to incorporate your primary topical keyword into that relevant page's title tag. Use it as close to the front of the title tag as possible, and also use it in the body copy of that page, along with keyword variants, as often as it flows naturally and feels realistic. You'll also want to get those keyword targets into your headings. Incorporate a keyword variant in the first headline, and try to present your primary keyword in the form of a question in a different heading. Make sure to interlink related pages that are in the same keyword cluster using primary and secondary keywords as anchor text. You'll want to use rank tracking, Webmaster Tools, and analytics to validate the effectiveness of your keyword strategy. And additionally, it's imperative to ensure your content's not only optimized, but of high quality. In the competitive world of SEO, maintaining content quality is key to success. I want to quick touch on Google's acronym EEAT here. This stands for experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. This is the foundation of content quality in the eyes of Google. Experience means content creators have the relevant experience in the subject matter that they are writing about. Are you reading a cooking blog by John Doe who calls himself a foodie, or by a Michelin star chef? Expertise is about having the skills needed to write on a specific topic. For example, interior designers and electricians both have experience with interior lighting, but only one has the expertise to explain how to install it. Next is authoritativeness. Is the content creator a trusted go-to source with a reputable track record? Do they have a history of producing reliable content that others have referenced? And lastly is trustworthiness. Is the content accurate, honest, and reliable? Does it have the hallmarks of an experienced expert? That's why trust sits right in the center. As we conclude our top 5 SEO improvements, let's focus on content amplification, which mainly focuses on building high-quality backlinks. Backlinks are essentially votes of confidence from other websites to yours, and they still remain vital for SEO. Here are some tactical tips. Guest articles are a great way to network throughout your industry and connect with a wider audience. Find reputable industry websites to write for to gain backlinks from them and increase your brand's visibility. Collaboration. Work with industry partners, peers, associations, or complementary businesses to share content that links back to each other's sites. Also, make sure that you're promoting your content on social media and in relevant forums. And don't forget to let your email subscribers know when you have something new to share. Pro tip, team up with your marketing and communications team. These pros are your allies when it comes to content amplification, especially on social media. Educate them about the importance of backlinks and boosting brand visibility and how they can help you drive results. Use your competitive tools like SEMrush to track your backlinks, gauge your success, and to find new opportunities through competitor backlinks. Let's wrap up with a concise summary of the top 5 ways to improve your website visibility. First, crawlability and mobile speed. Ensure your site is easy to crawl and loads quickly on those mobile devices. Second, competitive analysis. Analyze your competition to learn, emulate, and ultimately outperform them. Next, keyword strategy. Craft or revisit your keyword strategy to make sure it aligns with your business goals. Implementation. Successfully implement your keyword strategy from code to content. And last, backlink building. Amplify your content to reach a wider, relevant audience and build high-quality backlinks to your site. By following these steps, you'll be well on your way to enhancing online visibility and SEO success. I hope this helps. For more shorts, articles, and great tips, subscribe to our channel or our newsletter, or both. The link is below in the description. We wish you SEO success, but if you need backup, you know where to find us. See you next time.